So for those of you that don't know, Pooh Shiesty will be standing trial July 2nd.
A federal judge in Dallas just set a trial date for rapper Pooh Sheisty. He's accused of kidnapping fellow rapper Gucci Mane and holding him at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty's real name is Lontrell Williams Jr., and he'll go to trial July 6 alongside his father and 6 others. Prosecutors say they conducted a, quote, armed takeover of a recording studio in Dallas stemming from a dispute over a recording contract. Williams has been in custody since last month when a judge ruled he was a flight risk. Each of the defendants are facing life in prison.
So they taking this to trial. Gucci Mane is going to have to get on the stand and really testify. You know, they say these guys are facing life sentences. They say that these guys are facing life sentences, man. So I'm going to definitely keep y'all updated on that. We're going to see what happened with that. It's kind of crazy that Pooh Shiesty, this shit happened way after Dirk shit. He's already finna go to trial. You know what I'm saying? He'll actually be going to trial before Dirk trial starts. So we're going to see how it turn out. You know, in my opinion, it's never good to go to trial against the feds. But there's always a chance that you can win. So who knows?
Now, y'all know SCN TV loves some free cash, so I had to try this. And the good thing about it is you could be in the bed, you could be at work, hell, you could be on the toilet and make money. Why not? Gas is high as hell out here, y'all. Get up to it. Either hit this QR code right here or click the link in the description and win some of this frizzle kizzle.
And in Chicago news, that was a shootout that took place probably about a month and a half ago. It wasn't that long ago. And it was somebody that was allegedly shooting at Vonoff1700 and Toss Gang. And I did a video on it. Well, Vonoff1700 and Toss Gang, they were defending themselves. They shot back. It's clearly on video. You know what I'm saying? I don't get why people aren't intelligent enough, or people have this idea that, you know, there's some way that you could hide in plain sight. Like there's some way that you can refute irrefutable evidence, like camera footage, 4K camera footage, good camera footage, and audio. You got camera and audio. So somebody, a 37-year-old man, ended up getting locked up behind it. Now, I'm thinking that this was the guy, one of the guys that started the shit, that started the shooting. Everybody know how Chicago works. It's mutual combat land. So there's no way that Vonoff17, them, if you ask me, can go to jail for this anyway, unless they get them for the guns. But the ATF has made an arrest. It says ATF charges man after a 100-shot West Town gunfight. More arrests expected. Men walk with pistols and a rifle after an extended shootout in West Town on April 4th, my birthday, 2026. ATF agents have arrested a man in connection with a Wild West Town shootout in which at least 6 gunmen fired more than 100 shots last month. Federal and local authorities are expected to make more arrests. Parts of the gun battle were captured on private security camera footage.
That's them. Come back. Back in, come on. We gotta go. Hey, come on. Go back in. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, take this stuff. Yeah. Come on, we go. Get out of this way. Oh, no. Nah, just come here like you just tell him. What? Come on, what? Come on. What's wrong with it? What Killer doing? Get the seat up. Get the seat up. Man, I'm trying to make sure my fucking cool.
You don't come back.
Go to y'all car. Go.
Wolfie!
Go back to the end.
Let's go.
Hey, that's him. Oh, gang, what the fuck?
Hey, who won?
Shorty, like, what the fuck the girl? Hey, Shorty, like, what the you looking for? They down here. Try to make sure they good. Damn, you need to get the on.
Lamar Williams, 37, was taken into custody Wednesday night on federal charges tied to the April 4th, 2026 gun battle in the 200 block of North Washington Avenue. According to an ATF agent's complaint, surveillance video showed Williams parking his Mercedes SUV on the block around 2:21 a.m. before getting out with two other men. While the other men walked up the street, Williams remained in the driver's seat with the door open and his left foot resting on the pavement, prosecutors said. Over the next 2 minutes, video showed the two passengers lingering nearby as a silver SUV rolled onto the block and slowed near Williams' vehicle, the agent said. Investigators said surveillance footage showed a muzzle flash coming from the silver SUV before a gunman jumped out, approached the Mercedes, and opened fire. A red sedan then pulled up behind the silver SUV and additional gunmen poured out. They also fired shots toward the Mercedes and one of the men who had arrived with Williams, the complaint said. At least 4 more muzzle flashes and gun smoke were seen coming from inside Williams' vehicle, according to the ATF agent's complaint. In the video previously obtained by CWB Chicago, at least 3 more gunmen were seen emerging from a nearby business after the shooting started, with some firing shots down the street. The footage, which included audio, captured the sound of more than 100 gunshots and the distinct whine of bullets flying past the microphone. So far, none of the men in that video have been charged. Federal officials said the silver SUV and the red sedan eventually fled as Williams exited the Mercedes holding the gun and moved out of camera view. Williams was not injured, but one of the men who arrived with him suffered multiple gunshot wounds. Chicago police officers arrived at around 2:33 a.m. and found the wounded man lying on the curb near the Mercedes, which had bullet holes in both sides as well as the windshield and rear windows. Investigators recovered shell casings from multiple calibers throughout the block, including .40 caliber casings from inside the Mercedes. Police spoke with Williams at the scene, but he allegedly claimed that he did not see anything, according to body camera footage cited in the ATF agent's complaint. When officers asked whether he had any guns on him, Williams allegedly replied, "I don't carry guns." Despite that statement, the agent said federal officials believe Williams was one of the shooters because surveillance footage showed muzzle flashes coming from inside the Mercedes when he was alone in the vehicle, and it also showed him leaving the SUV with a gun in his hand. CPD officers also interviewed the other passenger who arrived with Williams, a concealed carry license holder who was carrying 3 firearms, according to the complaint. When officers asked what happened, the man allegedly responded, 2 cars pulled up and started shooting. I shot back. That's all I know. So, Vonoff1700, them, man, it's looking like they probably won't even be charged, to be honest with y'all, man. They probably won't even be charged unless they just get charged for the guns. Technically, you really didn't see nobody shooting. You seen a lot of guys running with guns, and you heard gunshots, but you know, we don't know if they was going or coming. So I think that Vonoff1700 will be straight. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. All of y'all that are out there condoning this bullshit, like Chicago is supposed to be some type of Gotham City setup, are bogus as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all sitting here watching these shorties going at each other, and this is entertaining for some of y'all. But at the end of the day, these are real people losing their lives. These are real mothers out here losing their children and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is really sick for real. If you one of them type of people that think that the police release video footage and audio footage of a crime that happened, and they have no clue about what's going on, who these people are and shit like that, especially when these people are local rappers and one of them had just got out and all type of shit. If you think that, you obviously rode on a short bus. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all say y'all don't want to see this shit going on, but y'all really secretly want to see this shit going on, gang. Straight up. However it is. Shut the fuck up. Real talk. It's your boy. I'm out.